doubles final. The men's doubles decided in the all-Indonesian clash by the world #1s, Gideon and Sukamuljo. Again, a straight game affair. So on to Yeo Jia Min and Busanan Ongbamrungphan in this women's singles all-Asian clash. Singaporean against a Thai athlete. And this is their route through the women's singles draw. You can see Yeo Jia Min with that terrific win over Michelle Lee yesterday. Her first ever victory over the Canadian, coming through 21-12 in the deciding game. Having had a couple of match points in game 2, was denied but showed a lot of character to come through. And there is the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals Road to Bali rankings. Busanan Ongbamrungphan looking good at number 4 in the pecking order there. One of 4 ties, really looking good. The Thai players on that graphic. And here comes Yeo Jia Min, who's taken out the 6th seed, Tunjung of Indonesia, as well as Michelle Lee to get here. 2 seeds have been downed by the world number 26, 22-year-old. And Busanan Ongbamrungphan coming out just behind as the 5th seed, who's had, courtesy of her seeding, just a little bit more of a straightforward passage, some would argue. But she had to come through that all-Thai tussle semi-final on court 2 yesterday. First match out, but I think it was about 1:30. She came through 21-18 after an hour and 10 against Chawan.
Welcome.
So here we go then. Yeo Jia Min,
you want red or black?
the previous win over Ongbamrungphan.
Red
That
chosen?
was a couple of years or
It is
so
black?
ago. Straight game
You want
affair.
toss? Stay on this side. Okay.
So Busanan Ongbamrungphan to serve, because Yeo Jia Min selected the end that she wishes to start at. Yeah, she hit number 24 in the world for a week on the 5th of November 2019. This year she's played 9 matches, won 4, lost 5, excluding this tournament. She was born and raised in Singapore to Malaysian parents who are permanent residents there. 22 years of age, 1m63, or 5'5" in old money. Fast rising Singaporean. Made quarterfinals of the TOTAL BWF World Championships 2019. She won the Hyderabad Open of that year. And this is her route through. Pretty straightforward initial couple of matches, and then detained around the hour mark for both quarterfinal and semi-final. But she's moving well. A little bit of strapping around her right knee, but other than that, gliding around the court well. She'll have her work cut out today, playing against the world number 14. 25 years of age. Here's Busanan. From the Thai capital. And the Orléans Masters winner of this year, downing Lena Kristoffersen of Denmark in that final. This is her route through. She has been as high as 11 in the world. 3 spots off of that right now. And, well, I wonder if that match yesterday will have taken its toll. At the end of it, against Chawan, she was led on the court. Both of them really long, grueling rallies. And they looked absolutely exhausted at the end of it all. Downing Neslihan Yigit as well prior to that. The Turk, one of 2 in the quarterfinals. Good tournament for them. Michael Putz of
Ready to play.
Germany in the chair. And service judge from Morocco, Ismail Rioui, just opposite. Played just the once before, Steen, these two. And That one went the way of Yeo Jia Min.
Yeah, that was a little surprise, in my opinion. But we've seen Yeo Jia Min perform well previously, and at this level hasn't really got a game together for a full tournament. But this week she has, and I guess both players will see this as a great opportunity to get a first win at this level. Super 500 and higher, equivalent to the Super Series previous to 2018.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Yeo Jia Min, Singapore. And on my left, Busanan Ongbamrungphan, Thailand. Busanan Ongbamrungphan to serve, love all, play.
Found it.
1, love.
I don't think Yeo Jia Min agreed there, but refrained from challenging on the very first rally, and I think that's probably wise enough.
Yeah, just to keep you abreast of things, it was back in the Badminton Asia Championships of 2019 in the first round, 24th of April of that year at Wuhan Sports Center, that Yeo Jia Min had the win. 33 minutes, 21-15, 21-13 over Busanan on that occasion a couple of years ago.
Good shot.
Service over.
So
1,
we're looking for the repeat.
2.
Well played by Busanan, really taking the shuttles early on the front court there.
Service over. 3, 1.
And she will go to number 1 on the road to Bali list. Busanan Ongbamrungphan, no matter whether she wins or loses this match here. That means we have her and Cho Wong sitting on top. And as each country is only allowed 2 players, then Chaiwan, whom we saw yesterday, and Ratchanagintanan are trailing at the moment. Good little deception there. Beautiful disguise.
4.
Here it comes
1.
at the net. Look at it. Shows that it's lift, and then suddenly stops the racket.
Five, 1. Service over. 2, 5.
Well played. She can push those flat lift, a little bit extra on the far side of the court, playing against that little slight drift there is alongside the court, going from the near side of the camera to the far side. Not the camera, the court, the near side of the court. So, in the beginning here, looks like the physical strength of Busanan is prevailing.
Yeah, she's got a good set of wheels, hasn't she?
2.
You can see how strong she is in the quads. Good power to body weight ratio in the bottom half.
Service over. 3-7.
Found it. Back-to-back points for Yeo Jia Min.
4-7. Service over. 8-4.
Punished. Clear from Busanan. Came too short and flat, so easy for Yeo Jia Min to intercept.
Good pace with the straight smash, just enough to buckle Ongbamrungphan there.
And seems to be playing herself into this first game, Yeo Jia Min.
She's hit a few of those that have spilt over the back line.
That's the third half-pounder. And that's exactly the point difference between the two.
6.
Oh, it's a great dig from the tie.
Ten. 6. Interval.
So it's Busanan Ongbamrungphan then, with a 5-point cushion as they head to the interval.
11-6. Play.
So far, she's been in the driver's seat. Busanan. Can she continue here as play resumes after the interval? That's another good little disguise in the backhand side there from the Thai player.
12-6.
She insisted. Yeo Jia Min.
Service over.
We got some
7.
angle and variation on the last attack.
Eight, 12. Service over. 13-8.
Good shot. Excellent. Reverse slice from Busanan.
14-8.
Oh, that's nice as well, isn't it? Wonderful from the Singaporean there.
Service over. 9-14.
She's really
Fabulous.
working hard. Busanan here on the far side of the court, attacking whenever there's a chance.
Service over.
Once in a while, mixing it, but definitely trying to make this a battle of power. Came the hero back in 2018 in Impact Arena at the Uber Cup when she won the decisive match in the semi-final against China. Secured Thailand a silver medal, the first ever silver medal for the women's team.
$16-9.
That indicates a strong mind that doesn't get too nervous when a chance occurs for a big result.
Yeah, you sense with that she's got a nice sense of sort of calm and perspective about her, hasn't she? Seems to take things
9.
nicely in her stride. She's done well to keep the youngster at arm's length so far here.
Service over. 10.
It was this lady who chose ends at the beginning of the match, and of course we don't know whether she chose to start here because she felt it was the best and wanted to get a good start. If that's the case, then things are looking a little bit bleak.
18,
if she feels that it's
10.
the worst end, then we might see a good fight back in presumably the second game. I think, in all honesty, this first game is gone unless something really odd happens. Good deception again. That's well played by Busanan.
Looking like that's a tough, long, tense battle. All-tie clash in the semi-final yesterday on show court 2 has really served her well.
10.
No sense of sort of fatiguing in game 1 from Busanan. Looking strong, if anything. Nicely done.
Beautiful smash. Yeah, I can understand that she's satisfied. That's as good as it gets.
20. Game point. 10.
She looks really sharp, doesn't she, from the off here. Nicely honed by that encounter with Chiawan that she came through.
Game.
Well, it's the first major breakthrough in the women's singles final, going the way of the Thai Ongbamrungphan as she secures game 1 in some style, looking rock solid. 21-10, she takes it. It's really looking up for the Thai athlete. Halfway home to the title.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, just caught a glimpse of the Singaporean coach. He's back to us, our main camera position, with his arms out wide, almost as though he'd just reprimanded his charge a little, Yeo Jia Min. Perhaps she needs to be more proactive. Only allowed
Second game.
a meager 10 points in that opening game. The Thai on form. How will Yeo Jia Min respond in game 2?
Service over. 1 love.
That's really, really efficient, that cross smash from
Service
Busanan.
over.
And it's getting a little bit help here in the second game. Helped by the slight drifter is in Hylo. Now Yeo Jia Min, she's playing up against that little drift here in the second game, and it's interesting to see whether the fact that she can play the backcourt with a little bit more confidence is going to
service over.
Change the complexity of this match here, because it's really been one-way traffic so far. The danger for the Singaporean is that she plays too short, like here, and then it's almost a given thing that Busanan will go in and take the initiative. Here she played it clear and managed to control it. We saw that Yeo struggled with that in the first game herself, so a little bit worrying for Singaporean fans. Yeah, well played. She's playing faster.
Four, two.
Quarter-finalist of the All England Open this year. Lost to Okuhara, did Ongbamrungphan. Quarter-finalist in the Thailand Open as well at the start of the year. Lost to Blichfeld. So she's posting regular good results. Of course she is as the world number 14. And she really is sort of breaking away nicely on the scoreboard away from Yeo. Giving the Singaporean very little encouragement.
I don't think she has the power to challenge Busanan here. Yeo Jia Min. That was a big miss.
6-2.
Beat Michelle Lee in the semi-final, Yeo Jia Min, but if you were following badminton over the past 1.5 months, you would have known that Michelle Lee was playing in the Sudirman Cup in Finland following surgery after the Olympics, and didn't really feel ready to play. So after one game, she called it quits and went back to Canada instead of playing Uber Cup and Denmark and French Open. But she was back here in Saarbrücken for tournament play and reached the semi-final. Said that she didn't really feel that she was there yet, back to her old self, and that's normal enough. That also might have made it a little bit easier for Yeo.
9-2.
Who's suffering right now.
A run of 8 straight for the turquoise-clad Thai.
I wonder if that, I don't know if it's a strapping, or more like a band-aid on the knee.
10.
It looked a little bit, look at that. It was like she gave up, but maybe it was just because she saw that there was no chance whatsoever. I think her leg is okay.
Makes you wonder, Steen, what happened back in Badminton Asia Championships when Ongbamrungphan went down in straight games, 33 minutes to today's opponent. Perhaps different playing conditions altogether, I don't know, but this looks so lopsided.
Could be different playing conditions, could be a little bit off form.
The 10.
Olympic qualification things. We know that Busanan eventually qualified for the Olympics, but she was in a fierce competition with basically Chochong Ratchanok was impossible to catch as the #1 Thai player. A few points here for Yeo Jia Min to keep her in the match.
10.
How many points more is there for her before the interval? play, beautiful play. That's how we are used to seeing her when she's not under too much pressure.
Six, 10.
Skilled player. Good technical ability. Yeo Jia Min, perhaps a little bit too little of this that we can see that Busanan has this. Oh, I wanna win it. I wanna kill it. The attacking ability. That's the way to do it.
Well, she's looking very
over,
resolute, isn't she?
11-6
And with
interval.
purposeful demeanour, Busanan Ongbamrungphan. Despite the soft, cuddly little teddy on the kit bag there, she's playing in complete contrast to that, with real aggression out here. 5-point cushion and a game to the good for the world number 14.
ไอ้จังหวะที่เขาจี้แบ็คแฮนด์เรามาเนี่ยเราต้องย้อนกลับไปแบ็คแฮนด์เขาไอ้ตรงนี้อย่าลืมและลูกที่ต้องระวังเวลาเขาล้วงเห็นปะพอตอนล้วงแล้วเขาเกี่ยวโฟร์แฮนด์คอร์ด
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, it's looked a little lopsided, to be
11-6.
totally honest, hasn't it, this one? Women's
Play.
singles final. Busanan has really looking very, very good from the off here. Frugal in error and turning the screw nicely.
12,
Desperate to avenge
6.
that previous loss to the red-shirted Singaporean a couple of years ago.
Service over. 7, 12. Eight, 12.
Well, the fight back, frankly, has to start here. Yeo Jia Min. Well, challenge.
Yeo Jia Min challenges called out.
She needs this one. My initial reaction was that it was definitely wide. But let's see what Hawkeye says.
Very brave.
No?
Correction.
Those
in.
cross courts are so hard to call, aren't they?
9, 12. Play.
That's well played. So from 2-10 down, now just 10-12 down. That's 6 points gained.
10, 12.
Yeah, she'll be encouraged.
Hold. Service over. 13, 10.
Well, has it gotten to Busanan a little bit?
Service over.
Hey,
11,
winning the first game to 10,
13.
leading 10-2 in the second to win a Super 500. You can't throw that away.
Might get a little nervy.
Yeah, there will be some explaining to do.
Yes.
That's gone long.
Yeah, she might have started future pacing a little. Incidentally, I'm wondering whether Lo Kian Yu will be watching this,
12, 13.
catching glimpses every now and then, maybe, as the male Singaporean on display in a couple of matches' time for the men's singles final. That's on Li Jia, of course, second seed.
I don't think so. I think he'll be focusing on his
Service over.
own match, his own
14.
preparations.
12.
Could be a massive moment for the Singaporeans, though, couldn't it? A real opportunity to put themselves on the map in such a big tournament. Were they both to win? Nicely done. No signs of nerves on that finish. She'll find that very soothing and settling, I'm sure, at this stage.
12.
She's been dictating the majority of these points, but not of late. Oh, super deception there. Little slight of the wrist. Just almost barking to herself, isn't she? And why didn't you do this just 5 minutes ago?
16.
Could have been in the shower.
12.
Amazing deception here. Third time in the match.
That's nice as well, isn't it? Masterful play. Suddenly she's re-engaged and bringing her best.
Yeah.
17.
Flurry of disguise and guile right now. She's got it all going on. 4 points away from victory. That's Busanan.
Eighteen. 12.
Playing extremely well now again.
19.
Busanan sort of like reminded
12.
herself that she has to keep on going until the umpire says match won by. A big lead is not enough. You have to finish the job. Won't matter too much when she missed this one.
Service over.
In
13.
the big picture,
19.
she's been dominant so far in this women's singles final. That's a big misjudgment.
Fourteen. 19.
Two times previously has the women's singles been won by a Thai player here in Saarbrücken. Both wins by Nichan Jindapon.
Good straight smash. Smash gets her to match point. 6 of them.
Service over. 20. Match point. 14. Game.
World number 14 looking very impressive today. Found another gear from the start and is absolutely delighted with a very businesslike showing. Totally orchestrating affairs in this women's singles final and not really allowing much of an in for her Singaporean opponent today. It's Busanan Ongbamrungphan that finds a way home to secure what will feel like a terrific title win. The Hylo Open going her way.
Match won by Busanan
500 level event. And she's
21-10,
delighted.
21-14.
10 and 14 she comes through in some style. That's a big win for Busanan, and avenging that previous defeat of April 2019 where she lost out in straight games to today's opponent. Not so today. She turned the tables. Look at that reaction. 35 minutes, all she needed. Well, that was lopsided. Well played. They take leave of the court. And Yeo Jia Min, you'd imagine, with her tail between her legs, with thoughts of what might have been a day belonging to Busanan Ongbamrungphan, who secures the title of women's singles. Well, a really good week for Yeo Jia Min, making the final here in the Hylo Open. But the spoils going to Busanan Ongbamrungphan, the 5th seed, world number 14. To be honest, really hard work was done against Chiewan in the semi-final, coming through after an hour and 10 there, 21-18 in the 3rd. But today, she was playing some stylish badminton, just yielding 24 points to her Singaporean opponent. So a check for $24,000 US, going the way of the winner. And a nice bouquet as well. So she will head on to Bali. Indeed, they both will, full of confidence for the Bali Bash upcoming over the next few weeks or so. The Hylo Badminton Open title going the way of Busanan Ongbamrungphan from Thailand. Coming up next is the mixed doubles final. Match 4 for you on final Sunday here from Saarbrücken. Don't go too far. Puavanukra and Teratanatay take on Jordan and Octavianti of Indonesia. Top 2 seeds in the mixed doubles going toe-to-toe. Well, all straight game affairs, the 3 finals that we've seen so far. Women's doubles won by Hoshi and Matsuda in the all-Japanese clash. Men's doubles, Gideon and Sukumulyo coming through the all-Indonesian clash as the top seeds and world number 1s. And then Busanan Ongbamrungphan again, the 2 seeds coming through effectively. What about the top seeds now then in mixed doubles? Puavanukra and Teratanatay take on Praveen Jordan and Octavianti of Indonesia.